So you're telling me that Halo stuff can happen without the all-powerful super soldiers trained from birth? Halo 3 ODST is essentially an expansion pack for Halo 3 in which you, the rookie, join a squad of ODST, that's Orbital Shock Troopers. Essentially, they fire people out of a massive cannon at a target, then allow them to kill things. Comprised of several characters like the squad leader, Sergeant Fuckup, whose plans never seem to work until this game, Romeo, who is black, Mickey Mouse with a rocket launcher, and Dutch, who is a man and by the law of man must blow shit up. Just before their drop, the squad is joined by Dare, who is essentially a pair of breasts with a woman attached, and is treated as such for a good portion of the game. Basically, they were supposed to land on the Prophet of Truth's carrier and kill him as he invaded New Mombasa in Halo 2, thus stopping him from almost ending the universe in the next game, only to go off and capture a rogue engineer so that they can access the Covenant's version of Facebook or something. On the way, there's an accident and you are separated from your squad and must journey to them by finding the location they were at and picking up an item of theirs to discover what happened. Now, just one quick question comes to mind when I see this. What are you doing while you're playing back in the past? Is your character just staring at whatever item blankly for about 20 minutes? And if though, is he not so much detective as someone who is tripping out for a good period of time? I'm guessing due to a hemorrhage from his landing, then falling from a freaking 20-story building around centimeters from death. Eventually, you'll find your way to your squad and decide to make a big dramatic escape from the city before the Covenant show up and glass it. With one of your squad members injured and your new friend having to be protected, it's up to you to guide your squad out of the city so Sergeant Fuck and Tits McGee can once again spend one night fucking like rabbits, then go back to hating each other. As for the injured member of your squad, I'll give you one subtle hint as to who it is. Which member of the squad is black again? Yeah, that guy. Don't worry, he's not dead. He was only stabbed in the heart as opposed to Reach, where everyone dies, and this one ends on the super happy note of a job well done and everyone escaping and high-fiving, the tentacle monster getting awfully friendly with more than a couple members of the group. Now, there is another mode on top of this one, which is called Firefight, and like the title suggests, you and up to 4 real-life or internet buddies going against wave after wave of enemies, but not any of the good enemies as the elites aren't in this game. So instead, you have to insist on bending Donkey Kong over and showing him exactly which district of the city Browntown is located with his own hammer. But rest assured, every played Halo at some point, you will buy this game because it's Microsoft's prettiest prostitute in the whorehouse. Now, if you think this game is bad, you're going to reconsider earlier when I called it an expansion pack. Well, that's what it was made to be, but Microsoft decided it wanted more money. Oh, and as for the characters that aren't memorable, Bungie just decided to hire the crew of Firefly. Oh well, I guess it ends up a lot like Star Wars. The guy who is essentially Han Solo gets laid while the most important character of the group winds up having to spend his nights hand solo. Like it or not, ODST has been a great success on Microsoft's part. I mean, before they had to think of a really creative way to Jew people out of an extra $20.